Alright, Rogue Valley Range will be taking on Idaho Junior Steelheads. No worries.
Eric. What a bomb. Extra long. Whatever would you pick? No way, that's awesome. Yeah, that's his favorite player.
Alright, and on the drop. Rogue Valley Rain gets the puck. Skates into the zone. Shoots. Saved by the Steelheads. Steelhead gets the puck. Try to skate out of the zone. Eventually do. Up to mid-ice in the neutral zone. Turned over. Turned over again. Steelheads eventually get a hang of the puck. Taken to the zone where it's turned over again. Rogue Valley Rain have it on the ring. In the neutral zone. Into the attacking zone. Taking a look in the corner. Chipped up into the middle. They get a hold of it at the point. Dump it down low. Rain with the puck behind the net. A wraparound. And a goal! First period, 12 minutes, 10 seconds left. Rogue Valley Rain 1, Junior Steelheads 0. Puck gets tipped back into the Rain zone. Rain collect it. Turned over. Battle for the puck in the corner. Still battling. Still battling for the puck. Steelheads get the puck to the half boards. For the Rain go collect it in the corner. Send it around.
Come on, Wyatt. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in.
Steelheads keep that puck into the zone.
Back, 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 back.
Rain get the turnover. Skating out of the zone, into the neutral zone. Up the boards. A nice pass across the ice. Into the corner. Shot on goal. Flanked off the iron.
Go, Easton, go, 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 go.
Turnover. Steelheads had the puck. Skating up. Rain get back on defense and turn the puck over. Chip it up the boards. Into the neutral zone, right to the Steelheads. Steelheads chip up the board. Turned over. Battle for the puck. Won by the Rain. Skating into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Loose puck. Picked up by the Steelheads. Skating up the boards.
Oh, no, it is
And an
over.
offside is called. He went over and he was trying to come back. Not quite. On the drop. Rain get the puck. Skated up the boards. Into the zone. Loose puck on the boards. Picked up again by the Rain. Skates around one. Passes into the middle. Shot wide. Puck chipped out of the zone. Steelheads get a hold of the puck. They skate for it. Puck still loose. Controlled now by the Steelheads. Skating it down the boards. Puck picked up by the Rain. Into the neutral zone. Into the attacking zone. A dangle, a shot, and a goal. Nine minutes, 59 seconds left. In the first period, Rogue Valley Rain 2, Steelhead 0. Puck chip back off the draw, into the Rain zone. Controlled by the Rain. Around the end. Chipped up the boards. Handled by the Rain. Loose puck. Taken into the zone by the Steelheads. Rain pick up that puck in the corner. Chip it up the boards.
Go get it, Wyatt. Go get it, Wyatt. Good. Job, Wyatt.
Still a loose puck. Picked up by the Steelheads. Now Rain get control of the puck. Try to get it out. Held in by the Steelheads. Chipped out. Loose puck picked up again by the Steelheads. And then another turnover created by the Rain. Into the attacking zone. Shot goes off to the side of the net. Chipped up to the corner. Steelheads out of control of the puck at the half boards. A pass across ice. In the neutral zone. Loose puck. Chipped into the Rain's defensive zone. Loose puck, battle for it. Controlled by the Rain. Turnover. Loose puck in front of the net. Controlled by the Rain in the defensive zone. Skating out into the neutral zone. Pass up to the side. Just missed and into the offensive zone. In the corner. Rain tried to pass into the middle. Pass misses. Controlled by the Steelheads. They get that breakout pass just out into the neutral zone. They have the puck skating through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Taken back into the neutral zone. Pass into the middle. Intercepted by the Rain. Rain taken into the offensive zone. And mishandled that. Rain still had the puck down deep. In the corner. Looking. Tries to get a pass through, but it's taken away by the Steelheads. Steelheads skate the puck up
Go, Max, go,
into the
Max.
neutral zone.
Follow him, follow him, follow him.
Intercepted by the Rain. Rain have it in the defensive zone. Turned over. Steelheads have it. Loose puck. Picked up by the Steelheads in the neutral zone. Chipped up the boards. Now controlled by the Rain. A battle for the puck. Goes into the Rain defensive zone. Picked up by the Rain. Down low. Skated around. A pass up the side. Just out of control of the Rain player. A loose puck. Picked up again by the Rain. Goes into the offensive zone. A loose puck battle gets won by the Steelheads, who turn it right over to the Rain. Rain with it in the neutral zone. Skating and offsides by the Rain.
Let's go, Steelheads.
Taking pictures.
All right, here's the face-off. Won by the Steelheads. They chip it up the boards. Race for the puck. Chipped up and offsides.
He was coming back.
Face-off in the middle, right where the puck was played last. On the face-off, the Rain get control of it. Skating it through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. There's a pass into the middle. Corralled by the Steelheads. There's a battle for the puck. Goes
Come on, Reed.
just into the half boards.
Good. Again.
Steelheads get a hold of the puck. Skating it through the neutral zone.
Pass it up.
Chipped up into the zone. They still have it. Shot. Goes just wide of the net.
Back, back, back.
Rain get control of the puck in the defensive
Now turn around,
zone.
Grayson. Now
Skating
turn
it out. All the way up through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Shot on net is saved by the goalie. They try a wrap around. Get stuck in the side of the net. Then it's chipped out of the zone. Rain control that in the neutral zone. They're looking to regroup.
Good.
Tries to skate around but gets that puck chipped. They skate through. Into the offensive zone. A pass into the middle. Corralled just wide by the goalie. Steelheads pick it up.
You got speed. Go, go, go,
They're
go,
getting
go.
out of the defensive zone. Into the neutral zone. Skating it into the Rain defensive zone. A shot
Cash.
just wide.
In the middle, 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 middle.
They get control of the puck near the corner, where it's intercepted by the Rain.
Back, back,
Rain
back.
take the puck into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone, and the puck is just poked out and chipped out of the defensive zone by the Steelheads.
No ice. He went right by him. Oy.
And icing is called.
Oy. Maxwell. That's it. Let's do it.
Face-off is in the Steelheads defensive zone. One back by the Rain to the point. Point looks, passes down low at the half boards. Battle for a loose puck. Won by the Steelheads. They try to chip it up. Defense holds it in. A pass to the sideboards. Taken by the Steelheads. Chipped up. Loose puck battle. Picked up by the Rain. Into the offensive zone and called for offsides. Face-off is going to be over here on the dot. One back by the Rain. D to D pass. Skating it up. Into the zone. Loose puck. Picked up by the Steelheads. Skated into the neutral zone. Chipped into the defensive zone. And it looks like the referees just missed a tip by the Steelheads, and they call an icing. Face-offs is going to be in the Steelheads defensive zone. One back to the Rain defenseman. Shot, tipped, just wide. Steelheads get that puck up the boards, into the neutral zone, and all the way down, corralled just off to the side by the goalie. Rain pick it up, are skating it around their defensive zone. Intercepted by the Steelheads. They keep it in the zone. The Rain get a hold of it again, just below the goal line, and are looking to break out. They get it up to the boards. Intercepted there by the Steelheads. Loose puck battle, picked up and won by the Rain. Rain skating it up into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Shot, just wide. Rain pick it up at the half boards, pass it up to the point. There's a dangle. A loose puck picked up by the Rain, shot and scored. Loose puck pick up, shot and scored. Three minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. Rogue Valley Rain 3, Idaho Steelhead 0. Face off, one back by the Rain. Rain skate it through the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Loose puck battle. Still loose. Picked up by the defenseman with the puck. Skates around one player, around another. Shot saved by the goalie. Loose puck battle. Won by the Steelheads. He's skating. Shoots and just wide. Rain get the puck below the net. Looking for a breakout. Skates it up into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Shot just wide. Loose puck eventually won back to the Steelhead D. The Steelhead D just chips it up the ice, corralled in the defensive zone by the Rain. Rain bring it around the net. Try to break out. Goes into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone. Shot wide. Loose puck battle. Won by the Rain. Passed in front. Shot just wide. Another loose puck just behind the net. Picked up by the Rain. Passed in front. A play at the blue line is held in by the defenseman. Loose puck. Picked up by the Rain. Chipped into the corner. Rain picked that puck up. Send it around the boards. Rain grabbed that puck off the boards at the half wall. Looking to the point. Intercepted by the Steelheads. Steelheads skate around the defense. A breakaway. Just him and the goalie. Shot saved by the goalie. They control it at the half boards. They shoot and it just goes wide. Loose puck battle at the point. And called offsides by the referee. One minute and 8 seconds left in the first period. Rogue Valley Rain 3, Idaho Steelheads 0. Face off. Won by the Rogue Valley Rain. Skated into the neutral zone. All the way into the offensive zone. Shot from out wide. Saved by the goalie. Controlled by the Rogue Valley Rain. They get to the half boards. Controlled at the half boards. Into the corner. Looking for a pass in the middle. Tipped by the Idaho Steelheads. Controlled by the Idaho Steelheads. Into the neutral zone. Into the Rain defensive zone. Shot wide of the net. Battle for the puck down low. Won by the Rain. Loose puck. Picked up by the Rain. Into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Shot. Wide.
Good job, 3-0.
Loose puck. Shot into the corner. Steelheads pick up that puck in the corner. Starting to skate it out. Breakout pass. Corralled by another Steelhead. A pass into the middle. Loose puck picked up by the Rain. And the buzzer sounds for the end of the first period. Rogue Valley Rain 3, Idaho Steelhead 0. End of the first period. All right, that's the end of the intermission. Start of the second period. Goalies signal that they're ready. Face off. One back by the Rogue Valley Rain into the defensive zone. Race for the puck into the corner. Picked up by the Rain. Attempted to skate it out. The puck gets out into the neutral zone. There's a scrum for it. Won by the Rain. Skating up into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Pass in the middle. Corralled by the Steelheads. Steelheads. Turned it over. Shot. Blocked. Battle for the puck. Into the neutral zone. Rain regroup. Skated up. Into the offensive zone. Battle for a loose puck. Again won by the Rain. Into the neutral zone. They chip it up the boards. Where it's turned over. And it's called offsides. Face off, one back by the Rain. Skated back. Chipped up the boards. Turned over. Loose puck. One by the Rain. Skating. Into the offensive zone. Shot. Saved by the goalie. Picked up by the Rain. Loose puck. Still loose. Taking control by the Steelheads. Steelheads get it out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. Battle for the puck. Won by the Steelheads. Skating up the boards. Into the Rain defensive zone. The defense chips that puck out of their zone all the way down the ice.
Ice!
No icing is called.
How's that?
Rain control it at the half boards. Turned over. Now controlled by the Steelheads. Skating it around. Looking for a breakout. Puck still in the zone. controlled by the rain. Skating around. And good defense played there by the Steelheads. Steelheads get the puck in the corner. Looking for a breakout. They chip it up. Stopped just before it can get out of the zone by the rain. Rain control the puck. Pass it into the middle. They stop. And it's poked away by the defense. Defense takes that puck. Trying to get it out of the zone. They finally do. Into the neutral zone. They have two. And the Rain have three back on defense. Rain steal that puck. Into the defensive zone. Skates it around. The Rain pass it up. Through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. They look. They shoot. It's wide. Along the half boards. Rain collect it. Looking for a pass in the middle. No one there. Steelheads control the puck in the corner. Skating it up. Turned over. A pass and a shot. Just saved wide by the goalie. Battle behind the puck. Behind the net. Pass in front. Nobody home. Puck goes into the neutral ice. Into the defensive zone. Picked up by the Rain. Skating around the net. Looking for a pass. Sends it up. Can't get it out of the zone. Turned over.
It likes to go down. That's not that trip.
Appears to be a stick that tripped somebody, but not called. Pass into the neutral zone. Turned over. Chipped up. They turn it right back over to the Rain. Rain take the puck in the defensive zone. Skating around the net. Looking for a breakout pass up the boards. Out of the zone and into the neutral zone. Nice D-to-D pass by the Steelheads. They pass it, turn it right over to the Rain. Rain in the defensive zone, pass it through the middle. Into the offensive zone. Try to get around the defender. The defender does a good job.
Up loop.
Controlled by the Rain, behind the net. They pass it up. Controlled at the half boards. Pass into the middle. Battled for. And won by the Steelheads. Steelheads get the puck.
Go!
Into the neutral zone. Turned over. Rain control the puck. Take it into the zone. They control it at the half boards. What looks to be a tripping call again is not called. So it looks like the referees are just letting them play today. Loose puck picked up by the Steelheads. They try for a breakout pass. Controlled at the half boards by the Rain. Rain control at the point. Skating it in. Around a couple defenders. A shot. Goal. Seven minutes, 41 seconds left in the second period. Rogue Valley Rain 4. Idaho Steelheads 0. Here's the face-off. Won back by the Rain. To the defenseman. D-to-D pass. Battle for a puck. Chipped back to the Rain. Rain control the puck. Pass it up the boards. Turned over. Steelheads try to chip it into the zone. Turned over to the Rain. Rain skate that puck into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. They're trying to dangle around a couple different defenders. Turned over. Steelheads now have the puck going up the boards. And they just dump it into the zone. Turned over to the Rain. Rain control the puck in the defensive zone. They try to chip it up the boards. It looks like it's turned over. Battle for a puck. Try to get it out of the zone, but couldn't quite get it out. Dumped into the corner where it's picked up by the Rain. Rain had the puck, skating around the net. Try to skate around a defender. Try to break out. It's turned over. Turned over again to the Rain. Rain try to skate it out. They do. Good defense there by the Steelheads. Loose puck. Eventually shot into the zone by the Steelheads for a change. Rain control the puck down low. Try to break it out, but it's turned over again at the point by the. They skated into the middle. They shoot and just wide. Puck chipped up the ice. No icing is going to be called. Pass into the middle, right to the Steelheads. Steelheads control it in the corner. They try for a breakout pass. Rain get a turnover. Bad angle shot, just off the side of the net. They try for a wraparound. There's a couple of different kids in the net. They keep it out. And there's a battle for it just below the net. Rain eventually get control of it. Pass
Go,
it
go,
up
go,
to
go,
the
go,
point,
go!
but they miss it.
You got it, Easton.
There's a skate back here for the puck. Rain get a hold of it. Skated around the net. They mishandle it. Turned over. Pass in front. Nobody there. Rain controls the half boards. Chip it out of the zone.
Get out, Easton. Get out, Easton. He's tired.
Offsides called.
It's a tough spot for the bench.
And it looks like the face-off is going to be at center ice where it was last played. Face-off. Battle for it. Eventually won by the Rain. Rain skated up. A couple of feet tangle up. Another battle for a puck. Race for it. Won by the Steelheads. Steelheads skated into the zone. They shoot. Saved by the goalie. Another shot. Again, saved by the goalie. Goalie there with 2 key saves.
Keep up the pressure, boys.
Real good chance there by the Steelheads. Saved by the goalie. There's a shot of the scoreboard. 5 minutes left in the second period. Rogue Valley Rain 4, Steelhead 0. Off of the face-off, a shot is saved by the goalie. Quick whistle there. There's going to be another face-off.
I thought the goalie was going to cover it, but he didn't. So,
Real good fake out there by the goalie. Got the ref to whistle that a little soon. Pass into the middle from the face-off. Won by the Rain. They try to pass it through the middle. Nobody home. They send it all the way down the ice for an icing. Off of the face-off, there was a shot that was blocked down low by one of the defensemen, and then chipped all the way up the ice towards the goalie. Goalie gets it to another Steelhead. Steelheads had the puck in the corner, try to break it out. Up the ice, into the neutral zone. Turned over by the Rain, or to the Rain. Rain skated up into the offensive zone. Skating around a couple defenders, tries to shoot and just misses. Puck's in the corner, loose puck. Picked up by the Steelheads. Steelheads skate it behind their net and try to break it out. It just gets out of the zone where it's turned over to the Rain. Rain turned it right over. Appears to be some tangled up sticks and feet out there. No call by the refs again. They're letting them play.
Let's go, man!
On the face-off, the Rogue Valley Rain win it. Get control of it at the half ice. And they pass it all the way up the ice for an icing. Just under 4 minutes left in the second period. Rogue Valley Rain 4, Steelhead 0. Rogue Valley Rain win that puck. They try to get it up. Passed into the middle by the Steelheads. Turned over to the Rain. Rain skated up into the neutral zone. Trying to skate it wide. Gets it back. Shoots. Score! 3:35 left in the game. Rogue Valley Rain 5, Steelhead 0. Face off. Won by the Steelheads. Chipped into the defensive zone by the Rain. Picked up in the corner by the Rain. Skating around the net. Real good play there by the Steelheads that turn it over. They skate around a defender, and then the other defender stops it. Turnover. Rain gets control of it in their defensive zone. Turnover. Steelheads control it. Loose puck. Eventually held in by the Steelheads. Steelheads pass it down low. A pass to the middle that's just blocked. Rain control it in the half boards. Break it out. Into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. A fake, a shot, and a goal.
You don't ever take them out either.
Face off, won back by the Rain, into the corner. Picked up by the Rain. Skating around the net. Turnover. Another turnover, controlled in front of the net. Pass to the sideboards. Battle for the puck in the sideboards. Still battling. Loose puck in the corner. Still battling. Picked up by the Rain. Rain looking for a breakout. They skated up into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Around a couple defenders and turns it over. Steelheads skated up the side. Ooh, and it's held in by the Rain. Pass to the corner. Picked up by the Rain. Played for it. Chipped up. Won by the Steelheads. A pass to the middle. Ooh, just wide. Rain control it. D-to-D pass. Battle for it in the corner. Picked up again by the Rain. Behind the net. Battle for it. Kids are playing hard in the corner. Battling for the puck. Still loose. Eventually picked up by the Rain. Rain. Backhand pass it out for a breakout. Into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. A shot just wide.
Skate.
The breakout pass just goes short of the neutral zone.
Oh, be harder, kid.
Turned over. Skated in the middle. Pass to the side. They're trying to dangle around a couple different defenders. Battle for the puck. Held in at the point.
Pressure.
A pass blocked down low by the Steelheads.
Up.
Steelheads get the puck. Control it into the neutral zone. And tipped into the Rain defensive zone. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Or second period. Loose puck behind the net. Still battling for it. 16 seconds left. Loose puck. One by the Steelheads. Shot. Blocked down low. 6 seconds left. Puck in the corner. There's a chance. And the buzzer sounds for the end of the second period. Rogue Valley Rain 5. Steelhead 0. All right. At the end of the intermission, we are ready for the third period.
Let's go, Steelheads!
Face off, one back by the rain. Battle for the puck at the half boards. Still battling for it.
Got Wyatt.
Still loose. Corralled by the Steelheads. They dump into the zone. Rain habit behind the net. Turn around. Breakout pass. Into the neutral zone. Tries to dangle around somebody. Loses the puck. Chipped into the zone by the Steelheads. Puck's in the corner. Corralled by the rain. Looking for a breakout.
Right there.
Puck's in the middle of the ice. Passes it down low. Saved by the goalie. Goalie came out to make another save. Puck in the corner.
Now back.
Now controlled by the rain.
This kid. Stay in front of him. Don't reach.
Rain skate the puck into the middle of the ice. Into the offensive zone. A nice pass in the middle.
Come on, Wyatt.
Looks like the refs will let me play again.
Come on,
Now
Wyatt.
they get past the defense.
You can't keep like throw your whole body at it. That should be a call. That's not hockey.
All right. Turnover. Shot. Saved by the goalie.
You gotta be steady.
On the face-off. Battle for the puck in the middle. Puck safely goes out of the defensive zone into the neutral zone. Picked up. Skated by the Steelheads. Chipped up the boards. Into the defensive zone for an icing. 10 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third period. On the face-off. Out of the zone. Corralled by the rain. Passed into the neutral zone. Battle for the puck. Turned over.
Good pass.
Passed it up. Into the rain defensive zone.
Back.
Turned over.
Back.
Another turnover. Pass it up. And a battle for the puck eventually ends up with the Steelheads controlling the puck at the half boards. They're looking in the corner. Looking for a breakout. Get it up to the forward. Chipped up the ice. Battle for the puck. Turned over. Taken into the zone. Shot. Save just wide. Battle for the puck down low. Steelheads get it. Breaking out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. All the way into the rain defensive zone. Shot. Blocked. Picked up. Shot. Wide. Another loose puck in the front. Corralled by the rain. They get it out of the zone. Into the neutral zone. Battle for the puck at the half boards. Turned over to the Steelheads. Steelheads break it out into the middle of the ice. Into the defensive zone. The pass in the middle just goes wide. Battle for the puck at the boards. The pass in the middle of the ice. Safely corralled by the Reign. Into the corner. Controlled at the half boards by the Steelheads. Shot just wide. At the half boards. Steelheads control it in the neutral zone. They chip it up. Turned over. Right to the Reign. Reign skated through the neutral zone. Chipped into the defensive zone of the Steelheads. Steelheads have it. They chip it up. Up the boards. No icing is going to be called. Waved off. Reign, break it out. Looks like he just missed it and turned over. Steelheads with the puck. Chip it up. At the half boards. Battle for the puck. Eventually chipped up. Still battling for it. The puck looks frozen. Some kids are standing around. And finally the ref whistles it dead so they can face off. Seven minutes, 55 seconds left in the third period. Score still 5-0. Rogue Valley Reign 10U. At center ice, the face-off. Eventually won by the Reign. Battle for the puck. Picked up by the Steelheads. Into the defensive zone. Shot. Goal! Goal by the Idaho Steelheads right through the goalie's 5-hole. Still 7 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock in the third period. The score is now 5-1. Rogue Valley Reign over the Idaho Steelheads. On the face-off. One back to the Reign. Battle for the puck. Skated by the Idaho Steelheads into the zone. They fake it, they shoot it, and just wide of the net. Picked up by the Reign at the corner. Controlled by the Steelheads down into the corner. Rogue Valley Reign pick it up, skated around, turned over. Rogue Valley Reign get it. A shot just wide of the net. Steelheads pick it up in the corner. Turn it over. Now controlled by the Reign in the corner. A breakout pass just out of the defensive zone. Turned over to the Steelheads. Steelheads in their own defensive zone. Around one player. Skating around another. Turned over. Shot. Goal. Forced turnover and goal by Crawford, number 71. Six minutes, 39 seconds left in the third period. The score is now 6-1. Face off, one back by the Steelheads. Chipped into the zone. Still loose. Still battling for it in the corner. Still loose. It looks like the Idaho Steelheads will win that race in the battle, in the corner. Turned over. Reign. Try to get it out of the zone. They do. Skated into the middle of the ice. Into the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Skates through a couple players and finally turned over. Reign, chip it out. They're trying to regroup. They do. In the defensive zone. Looking for someone to pass to. Skates it up the board. Loose puck. Eventually won by the Steelheads. In the neutral zone. Skating into the offensive zone. Shot and blocked. Crawford with the puck. Skating around the net. Breakout pass. Couldn't corral it. Tries to chip it out of the zone. Still in the zone. Finally does get out of the zone. Loose puck. Still loose. Still loose. Eventually won by the Steelheads, who hit that puck into the defensive zone. Picked up down low by the Rain. Rain tried to skate it out. Loose puck. In the corner. Picked up by the Rain. They're skating out of the zone for a breakout. A nice breakout pass up the side. Tips it into the offensive zone. Looking. He shoots it just off of the side of the crossbar. Loose puck at the half wall. Now in the corner. Corralled by the Steelheads. They wrap it around. Trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Looking for a regroup here. Skates it around one defender. Tries to pass it cross ice to another player, but the Rain player didn't get out of the zone and is now offsides. Looks like they're deciding to run the clock here in the third period. Just over 4 minutes left. 6-1. On the face-off. Loose puck. Picked up one by the Rain. Chipped into the zone. Pass in the middle. Corralled by the defense.
Go, go, go,
The
go,
defense
go!
tries to get it up to half boards. Into the neutral zone. Corralled by the Rain. Rain trying to break out. Into the neutral zone.
There you go.
Loose puck. Still loose. Won by the Steelheads. Steelheads skating into the zone.
Again! You guys call that trippy? He just throws his body on the ice.
And in this version of the Parents Gone Wild, they're trying to create different penalties that don't exist. A pass to the back door that is scored by the Rogue Valley Rain. Just over 3 minutes left. A shot saved by the goalie. What a save by the goalie.
You gotta go in.
Number 30 standing on his head there to make that save. On the face-off, Rain control it. Back to the D. D to D pass. Another pass. From the side, ooh, back door just wide. Steelheads try to get it out of the zone. They do. Into the neutral zone. Into the defensive zone for the Rain. Rain get the puck in the corner. Looking. Tries to break it out. They do. Race for the puck. Won by the Steelheads. Chipped up to half-boards. Controlled in the neutral zone by the Steelheads. Chipped into the Rain defensive zone. Picked up by the Rain. Skate to the middle. Pass to the middle. Looking. Passes it back. Takes a look. Tries to skate it through the defender. Gets it turned over. And the Steelheads attempt to ice the puck. And do. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. On the face-off, there's a battle for it. Still battling, still loose. Still loose. Picked up by the Rogue Valley Rain, skated into the neutral zone. And offsides. 45 seconds left. timeout called by the Steelheads.
Our house, Wheeler. Where did you show Wheeler? She came over and they were putting some beer on. Hey, I think. Try now.
Good, man.
Who's playing here?
This is the 10U Rogue Valley Rain and the Idaho Steelheads.
Who's that?
Rogue Valley Rain is winning 6-1. All right. 38 seconds left.
Let's go, Max!
On the face-off. Controlled by the rain. Skated into the zone. Going just wide. Shot and scored. And as customary, the lion handshake.